Well, here we are at Glanford Park then. The floodlights have gone out, as you can see behind me, after quite an entertaining night's game, really. Scunthorpe United have beaten Bury 2-1. Really good game and a really good and well-deserved victory in the end for Scunthorpe. As I mentioned, really entertaining, some good football played. And Scunthorpe's battling spirits really sort of rose to the fore tonight against a very physical and strong Bury side. Had a lot of height in there, and when they were putting a lot of pressure on in the second half from corners and free kicks at set pieces, Scunthorpe really were under the cosh at times, but came out on top and deserved the 3 points that they got. They went ahead in the 19th minute. A really well-worked goal and a fine individual finish from Luke Williams, who received the ball right on the edge of the penalty area after good work by Akiba Delican and Stephen Dawson. And rather than just put his foot through the ball, which he could have done from the position he was in, he more or less caressed it really into the bottom corner for his third goal in 2 games, and he's really found some form, which is timely for Scunthorpe, I guess. They saw out the rest of the first half. It was quite an even game really at that stage. Bury had probably the better chances, but didn't really do a lot to make Luke Daniels work. And Scunthorpe went in at the break, 1-0 ahead. Second half, 8 minutes after the restart, they went 2-0 up. A really fine team goal, to be honest. Well worked, turning defence into attack with some real incisive flowing football. The ball came to Paddy Madden just inside the penalty area. His cross shot beat Bury goalkeeper Chris Neal and came through to Kyle Wotton at the back post, and he won't ever have had an easier finish, I'm sure. He just had to sort of put his foot through it at the back post, and that gave Scunthorpe a bit of a cushion. It didn't last long, unfortunately, that 2-goal cushion, because just after the hour mark, Bury pulled a goal back through Tom Pope, header from a corner, when he lost his marker. And after kind of a spell of Bury pressure, Scunthorpe finally managed to sort of push out and finish the game quite strongly, and had quite a few chances in front of the Doncaster Road end to sew it up. So all in all, a 4th win in 6 games for Graham Alexander. Scunthorpe finishing the season really well. Some really good individual performances tonight. Akiba Delican showed glimpses of why he's such a exciting talent, and Scunthorpe really have to tap into that next year and get the most out of him. I thought Jordan Clark was excellent as well, and David Murphy had an absolutely fantastic individual battle with Leon Clark, which he came out on top of in the end, even though he did have to have some stitches in a head wound. So yeah, it's 4 points now, the gap between Scunthorpe and the playoffs. It's hard to believe really that they're still in contention for a chance to get in that top 6, but for the moment it lives on, and all they can do is do their bit to try and get in there. We'll see you at Peterborough on Saturday.